Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Thrasher Horn Center and the SJR State Fall Commencement 2023. At this time, we would ask that everyone please rise for the entrance of the graduates and the platform party.
please remain standing for the national anthem played by Curtis Powell and sung by Teoman Karagach, a student at Florida School of the Arts. The national anthem will also be presented in American Sign Language by SJR students Amber Taylor Borden and Grace Rodriguez. Our sign language interpreters for today's ceremony are Katie Beckhold, Catherine Kelleher, and Bridget Monahan.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, you may be seated.
Congratulations, class of 2023. Hats off to you.
Welcome to the alumni family.
Congratulations, Vikings.
We are so excited to see what you're going to accomplish in your future.
Thanks for letting us be a small part of your big adventure.
Your hard work and perseverance has paid off.
Congratulations, graduates. We're so proud of you. Listen, enjoy every single moment, not just today, but every single moment. Follow passion, follow purpose. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Vikings. We know you're going to make us proud.
Class of 2023, keep your head up, remain steadfast, go Vikings.
Vikings know no boundaries.
Graduation is just the beginning of a new journey. What will you conquer next?
Congratulations, class of...
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I greet all of you here today. This is a very special occasion, and I am delighted to see our graduates and so many parents, grandparents, family members, and friends help us here to commemorate this 74th commencement ceremony. This is one of the opportunities that we have each year to gather at one time and place as a college, with students, faculty, administrators, and trustees from all three of the campuses we serve. Every year at this point, at this spot in the program, it is my privilege and my pleasure to share with you a few interesting facts about this year's graduating class. At the end of these exercises this morning, the members of the SJR State Fall 2023 class will be among over 31,000 men and women who are graduates of this college. They represent our three SJR State College campuses, Palatka, Orange Park, and St. Augustine. Our graduates have worked very hard to be here today, and many have overcome great obstacles. They have made extra effort and not excuses when going through what they went through. They have made wise choices knowing that what is happening at this moment is a result of the choices they have made in the past. They have been helped and encouraged at critical times by family, friends, and college staff. Some of our graduates are the first in their families to earn a college degree. This morning, we have just shy of 150 students receiving degrees and/or certificates. Several students will receive their bachelor's degree in either early childhood education, organizational management, or nursing. Each of our graduates has his or her own special success story. Let's give all of our graduates a round of applause. At this time, our president, Mr. Joe Pickens, will give words of welcome. President Pickens.
Thank you, Dr. Jordan, and good morning and welcome to this fall commencement ceremony of St. John's River State College. My name is Joe Pickens, and I'm the president of St. John's River State College. I've been so for 15 years now, and I can promise you that the feeling that I think everyone on this stage gets during a graduation ceremony never changes. It's just as exciting for us as it was when we did our very first ones. Graduates, congratulations on what you are about to be recognized for. Imagine just a few years ago, we didn't have a fall graduation ceremony. And so you would have had to either come back in the spring or, unfortunately, most likely moved on to the pursuits that you are frankly entitled to pursue because of the degree or certificate that you are being recognized for today. It's my pleasure to introduce members of our District Board of Trustees as well as some special guests. First, up here with us are members of the college's District Board of Trustees, our Trustee Wendell Davis. Wendell? Thank you. And the chairman of our District Board of Trustees, Rich Commando. Up in the president's box, we also have some special guests, including Melody Lane, who is our guest speaker, Roshonda Phillips' mom, and also Roshonda's guest, Clarence Proctor. I have two other guests in the president's box who I will introduce in just a minute. You will see in your program that we move from my introduction of guests to presentation of the Paul D. Causey Award. Dr. Melanie Brown will help me with this presentation. I created the D. Causey Award shortly after I became the president here for this reason. On June the 1st, 2012, my hero died. My hero was Paul D. Causey, an alumni of St. John's River Junior College and a member of St. John's River's Hall of Honor. Dee was 11 years older than I, and I met him when I was 15 and he was 26, when I was invited to play in the men's basketball league in Crescent City. Roger Lusk, who is also here today, will probably remember that, if I could say it accurately, that snotty-nosed kid coming to the adult basketball games. I made two wonderful friends through that. What makes this particularly hard today is that if Dee were alive, he would be here. His grandson, Mason Largacci, is graduating today among you. And so my other special guests in the president's box are Dee's daughter, Sandra D. Causey Largacci, and her husband, Todd. I named this award after Dee because, graduates, he was one of you. Although he didn't graduate from St. John's River Junior College, he was an alumni and, as I mentioned, a member of the Hall of Honor. This award recognizes not just achievement, But it does, because in order to be eligible, you must be here today, graduating with a degree or a certificate. But more, it recognizes the things that Dee admired most in people: courage, stick-to-itiveness, dedication, perseverance. Dee didn't care if you were the smartest person in the room. He cared if you were the most honest. He cared if you were the most hardworking. He cared about the person inside of you. The two people we are recognizing today certainly personify the traits that Dee Causey admired most in people. This is the first year that we have ever recognized two, and it's unlikely that we will recognize more than one in the future. But in this year's class and on today, there were two people among you that we could not choose between. And so I'm going to ask Dr. Melanie Brown to come up and announce for you and describe to you the two recipients of the Paul D. Causey Award for this graduation ceremony. Dr. Brown.
Thank you, President Pickens. Sitting on the stage with me today are SJR State's amazing faculty, and we are all here today to celebrate the success of you, our college's graduating students. The faculty and I attend each of the college's graduations, and I know that I am not the only one who looks forward to this moment in the program when we pause to hear the details about one student's journey to cross this stage. Selecting a single winner is always hard, but this year it was frankly impossible. And as President Pickens shared, for the first time, we will be recognizing two students with the award. Sociology professor Julie Blanco Davila and mathematics professor Thomas Flanagan nominated these students, and they will be joining me at the podium to help me recognize them. Professor Blanco Davila's nominee was born into a home full of chaos and uncertainty. Her biological parents both dealt with substance abuse, and while she was still a young child herself, they left her to care for her even younger siblings. In her SJR State sociology class, this student shared with her fellow classmates that there were times that food was scarce, and she struggled to get her siblings through the weekend until they had their school lunch on Monday. She eventually found herself in the foster care system, where she was separated by her younger sisters. She was bounced from foster family to foster family, never really able to plant herself firmly in a home, until after 6 foster homes, she found her forever family, who took in both her and her sisters. Professor Flanagan's nominee has a very different story. This student first enrolled at SJR State in the fall of 2014, and that first semester, he was not successful in his developmental mathematics course. He was not successful the second time he took that course the following term either. Nationwide, many students are unsuccessful in their mathematics courses, so that in itself is unfortunately not remarkable. But the majority of students who are not successful simply stop attempting. With the exception of 2020, which was remarkable for obvious reasons, this student has enrolled at SJR State every semester since the fall of 2014. For nearly 10 years, he has worked to meet his degree requirements, including math. The two graduates being recognized today overcame very different obstacles in order to walk across this stage. One had baggage from childhood that could have knocked her off course, but she didn't let it. The other struggled to conquer math, but he never gave up and kept working towards his goal. In spite of the students' different journeys, Both professors more than once used the same words to describe them in their nominations. Both students are resilient, and both students persevered. Professor Flanagan had this to say about his nominee, quote, "Despite not being successful the first time, he did not give up. He did not disappear. Over the years, he has been a familiar face on campus. He kept trying. In the Viking Center, studying in the library, working in the Academic Support Center, in his classes, I saw him at every turn. His resilience never wavered." Professor Blanco Davila shared this about her nominee, quote, "The thing about this student is she has lived a life where she's taken a back seat. She's taken care of others, been a case number, and through it all, she's persevered. She doesn't complain or compete for the spotlight. She keeps her head down, does what she needs to do, and keeps her eyes focused on a better tomorrow, not just for herself, but for others as well." We regularly hear about the ways in which teachers impact their students, but these two students have greatly impacted their professors. Professor Flanagan shared that from his student, quote, "I learned what it truly means for a teacher to be proud of a student in the moment of their achievement." While Professor Julie Blanco Davila shared that her student is a reminder, and I quote, "that every accomplishment is worth celebrating." At this time, I ask that graduates Alexa Gregory and Luis Gonzalez join us on the stage, and for you to join me in celebrating them, their accomplishments, and the accomplishments of all of our graduates today.
Each year, we recognize our top graduate from the class. The valedictorian award is based upon GPA, difficulty of courses taken at SJR State College, and involvement in college extracurricular activities. The name of this superlative scholar will be inscribed on the SJR State College valedictorian plaque located in the Viking Center on the Palatka campus. After careful deliberation, Weston Christopher William Von Meyer has been selected to receive the Fall 2023 Semester Valedictorian Award. Weston, would you please come forward? Congratulations, Weston. At this time, President Pickens will introduce our speaker.
It's my great pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker to you today, and frankly, if this person had been attending St. John's River when the D. Causey Award were around, she would have won it. And so before I introduce her, there's one other person very special to me, that I also want to introduce to you, and that's Dee Causey's surviving spouse, Joy Causey. Joy, would you please rise and be recognized? So graduates, believe it or not, your commencement speaker today is a high school dropout. That's why I mentioned that if the Dee Causey Award existed then, she would have won it. The first sentence of her bio, most of which you'll be happy to hear I am not going to read, says, as a high school dropout, Roshonda Phillips' story of personal triumph began with her decision to earn a GED at St. John's River Community College. I met her at the Leroy Collins Award ceremony in Orlando. Leroy Collins was a governor of the state of Florida during the very formative years of the junior college system, which we have evolved from. The award was named after him and is awarded to someone who embodies the Community Now State College student, their work, their effort, their triumph, their perseverance. Roshonda Phillips is such a person. Imagine my being in Orlando where the college was receiving an award for something that Roshonda did, that she chose to do, that she worked towards. I have a full page of notes about Roshonda in front of me, but rather than my telling you about her, let's let Roshonda tell you about herself from the video that we sent and pursuant to which the college was and she was awarded the Leroy Collins Award.
St. John's River State College provided guidance and facilitated the development of my calling. I received my GED from this school over 20 years ago. It was a new beginning to what seemed like an ending. To outsiders, I was a teenage mother, a high school dropout, and a juvenile delinquent. I felt like a failure. The odds were against me. But here at St. John's River State College, I was a new student. The slate was clean, and I was expected to be somebody and accomplish something. I fell in love with finding 100 different ways to achieve my dreams until they became reality. I was called to be exceptional. I never dreamed that I would accomplish the things that I have. I never imagined I would have these experiences. Throughout my life, I've had so many wonderful opportunities that have shaped and shifted me. I have learned so much.
Earning my degree at St. John's River State College started a new path for me, a path towards academic achievement, financial independence, and a thirst for higher education. St. John's River State College planted the foundational educational tools needed for me not only to be accepted in their first nursing program, but also to excel in that program. This foundation was so instrumental as I continued my educational journey to obtain my doctorate degree in nursing practice. It was from ASN to BSN to MSN to doctorate that St. John's River State helped me to achieve. 5 national board certifications as a med-surg nurse, cardiac vascular nurse, clinical nurse leader, nurse executive, and as a certified professional in nursing healthcare quality. In my current role, I am the National Program Manager for the Office of Nursing Service for National VHA. Previous roles, I was the Chief Nurse of Quality Improvement at the James A. Haley VA and the Chief of Acute Care at the North Florida South Georgia VA. The reason I love this picture so much is because it's a testament to the importance of community colleges. Greater than 50% of the staff pictured here with me received their nursing degrees from community colleges here in Florida. Anyone with a passion to pursue their dreams, but yet are a little hesitant, I would give them this advice. Do it anyway. Do it scared, do it frightened, do it unsure. Reach out to your local community colleges, speak with the counselors, get advice, allow them to help you, put you on the path to pursue your goals. That was the changing point for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have nothing else to say other than please join me in welcoming Roshonda Phillips.
Good morning. Thank you. To the graduates, family members, friends, college president, faculty, administration, and distinguished guests. It is an honor to be part of the 2023 graduation celebration at St. John's River State College. It is such a pleasure to share in the intensity of emotions filling this room as you are graduating and jumping into the next chapter of your life story. I'm among friends, but actually we are family. St. John's River State College is home for me. As you heard, I received my associate's degree from this college 21 years ago. Therefore, I have firsthand knowledge of this experience and the incredible feeling of accomplishment that this moment brings. I have the privilege of providing care to our nation's heroes who willingly sacrifice so much for us. I've led medical mission trips across the world. I've held lectures and provided clinical oversight to nursing students at major universities and colleges across this nation. And to think, it all started at St. John's River State College. Whatever motivating factors were that prompted you to obtain your degree, and whatever direction you take, I can, without hesitation, attest that you are better prepared to achieve your dreams, and our community will change little by little as a result. You are graduating at a time in history when our world is dealing with enormous challenges, but also at a time when those challenges have created unique opportunities. Enthusiastically chase your dream and never be afraid to take chances. Taking chances is to embark on a course of action where there is some risk or it's uncertain. I'm a big fan of taking chances. Whether it's personally or professionally, I love to challenge myself and step outside the box. One of my favorite activities is jumping from planes. Yes, I love to skydive. Skydiving is such an awesome experience, and if you're a risk taker, I'm sure you can adjust to the adrenaline rush. But if you're not, my thrill-seeking behavior may seem a little bit extreme. Although the time from boarding the plane to the thrill of the jump lasts only 30 minutes, the memories last a lifetime. In addition to those memories, I've learned 3 inspiring life lessons that are relevant to our life's journey. I would love to share those with you today. Lesson 1, timing is everything. Deciding to skydive is not something that one contemplates lightly. Even after planning and preparation, there still remains a certain amount of fear, anxiety, and uneasiness. As we waited to board the plane, I looked around the room at my newfound teammates. Some were much younger, some much older, different races, different genders, different backgrounds, and I'm sure we each had different expectations. But there we were, thrust together, all with the same goal in mind. And as I look around at this graduating class, it is reminiscent of that day. There is diversity throughout this room, and it is a reflective representation of our community. Although my teammates and I were at different stages in our lives, just like this graduating class, we made the jump together. Now, I want you to picture this. It was the moment of truth. It was my first day to jump. Safety instructions were provided. My gear was checked and rechecked several times for safety. I was given forms to sign, in case of death. I was ready. We were told that once the jump was over, we'd receive a certificate of completion. On the surface, it sounds pretty simple, right? You pay the fees, you're paired with knowledgeable instructors, you're given the tools you need to be successful, and then you jump. Experience complete. Sound familiar? But nothing is certain, and timing is everything. I had completed the necessary requirements. I was ready to make the jump. I was ready to be successful at this, but I didn't expect delays. Rain, thunderstorms, excessive wind changes, a cloudy or foggy day, all have the ability to delay or derail your jump. Graduates, I want you to know that life is that way as well. Sometimes, despite careful planning, things may not always go as expected. No doubt you have planned how your life will be post-graduation, the career, the opportunities, the end goal. But I want you to remember that timing is everything. Don't get discouraged if you experience setbacks or delays. It is part of the process. When opportunities don't materialize as expected, I try to remember this. It is not God saying no. He is simply saying not yet, or I have something better for you. No one is afraid to jump when the weather is clear and the sky is blue. The real challenge of growth is when the rain is heavy and the wind is uncertain and you have to wait. But no matter what obstacles may arise on your journey to success, I want you to remain optimistic. Don't attempt to rush the process. Understand this too shall pass, and remember, timing is everything. Lesson 2, don't change your vision, change your perspective. The wind was now permissible for flight, and the plane quickly climbed altitude, and soon we were up to 13,000 feet. And by the time my name was called, I was already strapped to my instructor and ready to go. When you tandem skydive, you are physically connected to an experienced instructor. This instructor provides guidance on when to pull the parachute cord, how to position your arms and legs, and how to position your body for safe landing. My instructor motioned to me that we were next. We stood and positioned ourselves at the door, at the edge of the plane. There was no turning back. My instructor began to enthusiastically recount how amazing the views would be once we jumped, and how proud I would be once I conquered this adventure. But listening to him, I didn't feel amazed. I didn't feel proud. I could feel my heart pounding in my chest. He informed me that we would jump on 3, and then he began the countdown. 3, 2, and then he pushes us out. Wait, what happened to 1? But out we went. And for the first 5,000 feet, it's the unnerving rush of free falling. And during this free fall, he asks, "What do you see?" Truthfully, all I saw was my life flashing before my eyes, but I dare not say that. "What do you see?" he asked again. I didn't see anything. The view was so distorted. My instructor then urged me to look from a different perspective. Just breathe, refocus, and look again, he said. But it's hard to focus when you're moving so fast. I had such a difficult time focusing on the beauty of the moment because I was looking at my surroundings from a lens of fear, of uneasiness, and of apprehension. I couldn't see the others who jumped before me. I couldn't see the plane, and most importantly, I couldn't see how we would land. But when I stopped stressing about what I didn't see, changed my perspective, and focused on what I did see, I had a very different view. I was able to enjoy the beauty of the clouds and the stillness of the moment. I was able to get a glimpse of what my instructor saw every time he did this, and I was in awe. Graduates, sometimes life will place you in unfamiliar and uncomfortable situations. In the face of fear, you may become tunnel vision, and this will limit your ability to see different perspectives. As you jump from this moment in your life to the next, it will be difficult. Life will not always be easy. There will be times you will feel as though you're free falling and your view may become distorted. But I want to urge you, do not focus on what you don't see. Focus on what you do see. Just breathe, refocus, and look again. Lesson 3, reciprocity is the cornerstone of success. After our team safely landed, we debriefed among ourselves. We discussed how stressful it was before the jump. Some said they had contemplated turning around even before we boarded the plane. Some said they were weary once we were in the air. But each of us recounted how wonderful it was that we jumped, and nobody regretted it. Each of us talked about how inspiring it was watching the one before us leap, and how encouraging it was to see that happen. Watching someone do the very thing that frightened me was so inspiring. I want you to know, graduates, that someone is also watching you. Somebody, somewhere, is watching you right now and believing that they can jump because they've witnessed your jump. Someone is believing that they can do it simply because they observe your progress. Someone witnessed your obstacles, your struggles, your challenges, your long nights, and your early days. But they also witness your endurance, your persistence, your determination, and your resolve to obtain your degree. Your mere presence as a student and now as a graduate of this college is so inspiring, and somebody is watching you. After graduating from this college, I was often asked, what motivated me to succeed? Family, friends, God, of course. But how could I not be driven by the responsibility to change my surroundings? How could I not be motivated by the college guidance counselors who provided insight into what was possible? How could I not be encouraged by the faculty and staff who believed in me at times when I struggled to believe in myself? How could I not be transformed by the desire to dismantle the stereotypical beliefs associated with my background? How could I not be influenced by the numerous graduates before me who conquered their fears and jumped? And just as someone has inspired, uplifted, and encouraged you, it is now a prerequisite of your success for you to provide that level of mentorship to someone else. Together, we will make an unrelenting impact. Thank you, St. John's River State College, for not only providing me, but countless others, including this graduating class, with the tools necessary to make a difference. The world is depending on us. At the end of this life, I want to be able to stand before God and say, I have nothing left. I use every talent you gave me. Graduates, I want you to be able to say the same. Go forth, do great things. God bless each of you. Congratulations, class 2023. In my spare time, I write poetry, and I wrote one for you, the graduates, today. I'd like to read it to you before I sit. Education is an adventure, a journey of its own, a league of college graduates to which you now belong. Grateful for instructors who did far more than teach. They help you to accomplish goals you thought were out of reach. As you embark on this new journey, think of all that you will gain. Education breeds elevation. You cannot remain the same. You arrived, jumped, and conquered with fierce tenacity. Congratulations, you did it, class 2023.
Thank you, Dr. Phillips, for those encouraging remarks. At this time, Dr. Melanie Brown, the college's Senior Vice President and Chief Operating Officer, will present the students from their respective programs to President Joe Pickens.
President Pickens, on behalf of the faculty of St. John's River State College, it is my pleasure to present to you the college's candidates for the Bachelor's of Science degree in Early Childhood Education, the Bachelor's of Science in Nursing, and the Bachelor's of Applied Science in Organizational Management. These students have met all requirements and are therefore entitled to receive their degrees.
Will those students receiving bachelor's degrees please rise? Graduates, by the power vested in me by the Florida Legislature, I, Joe Pickens, the President of St. John's River State College, do hereby bestow upon you the degree which you have obtained with all of the honors, rights, and privileges appertaining thereunto. After your name is called, please come forward to receive your diploma.
For the information of the audience, graduates wearing yellow stoles and tassels are members of Phi Theta Kappa National Honorary Scholastic Society. I will announce honors for today's marching graduates. Kristen Rachel Hall. Dennis Makarov with high honor. Benjamin James Sprouse. Caitlin Michelle Hughes. Ella Ray Denman. Chloe Michelle Strahan. Shelby Catherine Emery. Autumn Nicole Belfi. Kaylin Alexandra Brooks. Liam Dalton Miller. Ashley Lauren Payton. Amber Anderson. Maura Evans. Abby Faith Cathlino. Madison Eileen Cosgrove. Kiara V. Baker with highest honor. Demetrius Caldwell Lohman. Kenneth Shimo with highest honor. Priscilla Page Keene. Kristen Brianna Nicole McDuffie. Bailey Naomi Braden. Brooke Ashton St. John with honor. Elizabeth Leanne Rogers Strawn, with high honor. Ashley Michelle Combs. Natalie Marie Brown. Farron Alice Weinert. Tara Olivia English, with high honor. Kirby Louise Mason, with high honor. Madison Taylor Hopper. Tiana Rochelle Rogers. Madison Nicole Alstad, with high honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Mariah Caitlin Parrish, with honor. Sarah Rochelle McGuire. Carol Ann Gordon Potts. Raki Chateauverdi. Reagan Elizabeth Wanamaker. Amy Marie Hallett. Lisa McClellan. Diana Farina. Sherry Elizabeth Gugisberg. Morgan Rayanne Royo. Anise Belinda Williams.
President Pickens, on behalf of the faculty of St. John's River State College, it is now my pleasure to present to you the college's candidates for the Associate in Arts degree, the Associate in Science degrees, and the college's certificate programs. These students have met all requirements and are therefore entitled to receive their degrees or certificates.
Will those students receiving Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, or certificate please rise? Graduates, by the power vested in me by the Florida Legislature, I, Joe Pickens, the President of St. John's River State College, do hereby bestow upon you the degree or certificate which you have obtained, with all of the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereunto. When your name is called, please come forward to receive your diploma.
Daniel Jerome Riddle. Pablo Jose Montenegro with high honor. Samantha Alexandra Billings. Joshua Salvador Betska. Luis Andres Gonzalez. Joshua Antonio Bonilla with honor. Brennan Eugene Ehrenkoffer. Suyalise Rivera Quiros. Catherine Elizabeth Walton. Camilla Isabella Pena with high honor. Jennifer Faye Strickland. Tillman Karagach with highest honor. Amber Taylor Borden. Leslie Page Billiot. Allison Ming Leon Swindler with highest honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Aiden Dominic Harnich. Ambria Chloe Stryker. Kylie Madison Rhodes with honor. Juliana Morissette Cajas. Michaela Amaya Walls with high honor. Caitlin Rose Honeycutt. Margaret Grace Ellen Dano. Callie Lene Johnson. McKinley Brooke Barber. Noah Austin Bork. Marlene Susan Solis. Brianna Lee Montero. Alexandra Glendy Lewis. Erin Hope Fink. Elicia Harris. Alexa Grace Gregory. Destiny Brianna Adams. Kaylee Jo Neary. Mary Kate Candelaria with highest honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Graylene Beth Adams. Jeremy Edwards Staub. Kira Alexis Ortiz. Skylar Grace Brennelson with high honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Madison Irene Lebert. Mina Cash. Julia Mapua Rosillo. Jenna Rose Hires. Luke Albin. Rika Danielle Mullins with honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Brittany Nicole Fain. Amanda McCall. Valletta Michelle Pfeiffer. Sylvia Justine Moody with high honor. Allison Taylor. Ryan Taylor King Earl. Krista Hubbard Brown with highest honor, Phi Theta Kappa. Olivia Lynn Gutierrez. Weston Christopher William Von Meyer with highest honor. Johanna Claire Hunter with high honor. Eugenia Elizabeth Foster. Tristan Devon Williams. Brianna Michelle Stallings with honor Phi Theta Kappa. Amanda Lynn Frederick. Jane Louise Warren. Leanna Marie Jones. Coburn Kachin Corsi. Mackenzie Estrella Montiel. Allie Nicole Highsmith with honor. Justin Edward Keller with highest honor. Sydney Page Rewinkle. Jane Patricia Ward. Jessica Garcia. Symphony Joy Serrano Atienza. Christina Lynn Cart. Mary Ashley Holtz. Isabella May Belante. Melissa Ann Ginn. Ashley Virginia Wright. Nolan Spencer Farley. Mason Paul Legechi. Genevieve Danielle Gottschalk, Phi Theta Kappa. Isabel Nicole King. Cameron Lee Davis. Caitlin Kashmira Ann LeGrand. Stephanie Gerdone Wirtz Casey. Ruth Roland Vestidas Laios with highest honor. Lourdes Maria Giselle Acosta Batos with honor. Luis DeMello Tavares. Kylie Ann Conover with honor Phi Theta Kappa. Emily Grace Butler with high honor.
Will the entire fall 2023 graduating class please rise? Graduates, you may now change your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations.
You may be seated. On behalf of the graduating class, I want to thank all the members of our SJR State family who are responsible for today's ceremony. Graduates, I congratulate you once more on your accomplishment and wish each of you the very best as you continue your journey with life and learning. Will everyone please stand and remain in place for the stage exit of stage participants and the graduates for the graduate recessional.